Tell us about that boxing at the Melrose Ballroom with 4-0 Marcos Paz. So Marcos, tonight, what was the game plan?
The game plan, but first and foremost, I'm gonna grab the microphone. All right. Jose, I just want to thank you for always following my career, man. If there's somebody that follows me around like a bug, it's you. But yeah, man, it was just to stay composed, a bit more patient, more poised, and pick our shots. And as you could tell today, working with Gary Stark Sr., it definitely transitioned into the fight.
There was a lot of emphasis, as was the last time out, on the body. Tell us about that work.
Oh yeah, body work. As Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. said, hit the body and the head will fall. And that's a style that my father, Salvador Paz, which is right there, he's hiding behind the paperwork, right? He's taught me since I was a kid. Always been known for that left hook to the body. As you could tell, I hit him with a lot of body shots. I had him grunting, had him, almost kneeling down, but he knew how to survive.
Talk to us about your opponent. It seemed like watching him in the warm-up, he came into the fight with confidence. He started the first round with confidence, and he even carried himself after the fight with the confidence that he made it to the end. Talk to us about your opponent.
Absolutely. In boxing, that's why they call it the theater of the unexpected. It's like you think, you look at a record, and the record is very deceiving because the guy was game. He knew how to hang in there, and he even told me after the fight, he's like, man, I couldn't let you knock me out. I have more fights lined up. And he's trying to stay busy, so much credit to the man for coming out there and putting his heart out there in the ring. But I was able to dominate with my skill set and with my strength.
As a fan, I'm looking at the fight, and there were some moments where you were reaching your hands out, which allowed him to touch you sometimes. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, in boxing it's always a developmental process, especially in the pros, right? And oftentimes we still carry habits from the amateurs into the pros, and we can't get too carried away, and that's something that happened to me today. I got caught with a couple of shots that I wasn't supposed to, but now it's to learn from that and not repeat it.
A long layoff, two fights with Gary Sr., 2 fights with Primetime Promotions. What's next for Marcos Paz?
Oh, just hopping back in the gym. Today's what? Friday. I'll be running tomorrow morning, right? Staying in shape. That's the name of the game, especially when you're still fighting 4, 6, 8 rounders, right? As they say, success comes when opportunity meets preparation. And I'm in a pivotal point in my life in which opportunities are coming left and right. So you gotta be prepared. So when that phone rings, you're able to take it.
Which was gonna bring me to my next question. How satisfied are you with where you are right now compared to where you were at, say, a year ago?
Oh, absolutely satisfied and blessed. I'm a big believer in Christ, and I believe God's bestowing all these blessings upon me. But now it's my job to do my part, work hard, listen to my corner, stay focused, and just grind away, man. Grind away till we're able to get a title shot, sometime in the near future.
A lot of us fans, we just like to see the gruesomeness of this sport, and we see only the fighters in there. But there are a lot of people involved in your preparation, your time in the ring, your time in the gym. Talk to us about those people that support you and your sponsors.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely. The people that support me, Gary Stark Sr., renowned boxing trainer here in New York. The name, everybody knows who he is, Joe Quiambo. Like I always say, cut man to the stars. Great friend of mine, and my father, Salvador Paz, which, he's been training me since I was basically in the womb. He used to grab the little slides and use them as mitts, right? And aside from that, I just want to thank all my sponsors, right? Queso La Ricura, big Salvadorian company. I want to thank the WBA, right? The World Boxing Association and its president, Gilberto Jesus Mendoza Jr., which called me not too long ago in December to the convention. He awarded me as well as the rest of the champions. I want to thank Irvin the Barber, close friend of mine. Long Island, you know where to get your haircuts. Who else do we have here? We got War Tape, right? You see all the big stars, Pacquiao, Canelo, they wear War Tape, Elite Auto Spa. Top Choice Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, sports cars, you name it. We got Bitcoin over here. What else? We got Frank Gianna's Developments, and we got Tribe Power Bites. And man, just want to thank all the fans, everybody that spends their hard-earned money to come support us fighters. We can't make it without you guys. And I want to thank the media as well. Tell us about that boxing. Jose Aguirre, been in the game for a long time. Antonio Baez right there, if you could shut the camera on.
ABB Boxing in the building, always supporting. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you like and subscribe his content. Check him out. He has a website.
And if I could say something, and as fighters, we have to acknowledge the media because the media makes us, man. Oftentimes we try to avoid interviews and all of this, but the reality is that we're nothing without the media. So big companies, small companies take all the media in and respect them for the job that they do because we're nothing without them.
And as always, we appreciate your time. Congratulations
God
on
bless
another win.
Appreciate
Thank you so
guys.
much.
Thank you, baby. Let's go. Amen.
Yo, my phone.